Hi, welcome to Wreaths by Linda. I'm Linda, and it's Monday, March 30th. We're still in quarantine, but we're going to do some fun things today. I got this really cute wreath kit from Lori at Hardworking Mom, and I just love it. I'm so excited. It's my very first wreath kit, and she made it last night on her YouTube live, and she did use the ruffle method. The alternative is to use the Woodland Ruffle, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it just a little bit different. Let me share some of this with you so you can see. First of all, we have all this cute ribbon. Can you see we have the pink and the blue gingham check. Then we have this really cute kind of a turquoise blue and hot pink rickrack, and then we have the bicycle. Isn't that adorable? I just love this. Love it, love it, love it. That's the whole reason why I bought this kit. I already cut the ribbons and cut them to 12. I didn't dovetail them, so we will be doing that. Got a 15-inch work wreath form, pencil form, and it measures 15 inches from here to here. By the time you add the mesh and all your ribbons to it, it ends up being about 24 inches wide and about 6 to 8 inches deep. But this is the piece de resistance, the centerpiece. Isn't that adorable? Welcome, enjoy the ride. I just love this. It matches the ribbon perfectly, and Miss Lori made this. Again, that's at Hardworking Mom. Okay, so I already cut some of our mesh. I've already cut it, and I'm going to cut 2 more pieces. So I'll pan down, and so you can see what I'm doing. I want to tell you thank you very much for joining me today, Wreaths by Linda. And if you have not, I would appreciate it if you go over there and subscribe to my channel, join this fun group, and click that little bell icon, and it'll let you know the next time I upload new content. I'm hoping to do quite a bit this week. Okay, thanks again. Thanks for being here, and let's get busy. Okay, I think that'll be good. All right, so this mesh, I have it over here on the mesh roller, and it's a basic mesh. We're going to roll it out to and cut 34-inch pieces. Like I said, I've already cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 2 more. 2 more, cut at 34. And that should give us a total of 18, 9 of each color. There's 18 ties, 18 of the twist ties on the wreath form. We'll open all these up on the bottom. How's everyone doing today? We've had a little bit of rain here this morning, but we are expecting some severe thunderstorms this afternoon. Possible 1/4-inch hail and up to 50-mile-an-hour winds. Like, yikes, I better get busy just in case I have a power outage or something. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, we'll set that over there to the side. Now, when you do the Woodland Ruffle, just pull out a piece. We're going to alternate. We'll do blue in one, pink in the other. Can't wait. I can't wait to do this. All right. So you're going to do it where it curls up. Okay. You're going to do it where it curls up. So put something heavy on there, and so that you can spread it out. All right, and then you'll just take and curl under. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I put my little chip clip right there, just like that. Turn it around. Do the same thing on this end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we're here, and now we're just going to walk our fingers up, put our thumbs against the back of it, walk it right up the middle. And then that's called a woodland ruffle. See, you've got curls, you've got ruffles, and all those raw edges of the mesh are tucked in. Okay, I like to, you can either put it in there this way with the curls up, which is what I like, or you can put it in this way, curls down. I prefer curls up. It's just no right or wrong, just a matter of preference. 1, 2, 3. On this pencil wreath, these ties are really long. You kind of spread them out a little bit. Okay, see? Have to think about where my camera's at. Okay, let's move over there. And now we're going to do a pink one. Okay, again, got 1, 2, 3. Oops. Let's do that again. Let's start over. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why you put something heavy on it. These pieces that I cut last, they curl really good. So. Again, see, isn't that cute? Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I was watching Lori do it last night, and it just made me think about cotton candy. I just thought, oh my goodness sakes, I just love this. You know how you can get the pink and the blue cotton candy at the store? And I tell you what, I love cotton candy. I've been doing keto for a while now, though, and so cotton candy is not on my keto list. But, oh well. Every now and then you might just have to have a bite, right? Tacos are not on my keto list either, except I can use the low carb tortillas, and that's okay. It's just that I prefer crispy tacos, but so what about you guys? Have you ever ordered a kit before? I was so excited to get that kit. Oh my goodness sakes. I got it and 2 shipments from the wreath shop and from General Wholesale all at the same time. Oh my gosh, I thought it was Christmas. So this method, the Woodland Ruffle, was originated from a lady named Tiffany, and that's all I know. I don't know anything about her. I don't know what her website is or anything. I wished I did so that I could give her true credit. I think I've been mistaking and calling this more of a cruffle, and I apologize, Miss Tiffany, wherever you are. But this is a woodland ruffle, and it can make your wreath very full. Who knows? Maybe she'll find, maybe she'll see this and she'll be friending me, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? But I promise you, as soon as I find out, I will share that information. All the information regarding the materials used, I will put down in the description. And again, it's a kit I got from Hardworking Mom. However, I believe she is all sold out of this kit, but of course you can buy blue and hot pink mesh, and you know, make it your own, right? Yeah. She maybe has some of those signs. Lori makes her own signs, so she might have some of those. I've seen this ribbon with various colors of the bicycle, but I just like the turquoise because, you know, Sam's was selling those bicycles a couple of years ago. My sister got one, and I was so envious. I really wanted one of those bicycles. So, I just might have to give me one. That's not right. What am I doing? Y'all should go check out Lori's site, Hardworking Mom, and look at her YouTube channel. She also has a Facebook page of the same name, but she has a ton of videos on YouTube. And I've been going, she's my YouTube mentor. I'm trying to get my YouTube page up and going, and hopefully with the hopes of getting an Etsy shop going soon too. And she's my YouTube mentor. I'm in her YouTube Success in 6 group. We have a lot of fun people in there, and everybody is so supportive. She also has a design group as well as a success group, business group, and probably need to join that group. So do you sell? Do you have an Etsy page for the wreaths that you make, or whatever project it is that you make? What is your craft? I've been making wreaths for quite a while now. Mostly just sell them to my friends and family, and give away a whole bunch of them. But now that my husband and I are retired, I would like it to be more of a business, and otherwise it'd just be kind of weird hanging out here in the garage every day, right? Talking to myself on the video camera. You know, the label for this mesh said value mesh, but I consider a value mesh more like something that you get at the basic that you get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or even in Walmart. But this feels pretty good. Okay, we got one more for the bottom, then we'll move to the top. Moving right along, right? Yeah. Supposed to be making a live YouTube video, and I started one the other day, and I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I chickened out. I don't know why. I think I do a decent job. But I don't know. Maybe it was just the thought that there was real people actually sitting there watching me. But I don't think there was anybody. That was one of the reasons why I stopped it, because I didn't see anybody in there. Oh, okay. Look there so far, it's that cute. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna move things over this way because I keep hitting my laptop. So what is your favorite time of the year? Mine is spring and fall. I like summer too, but excuse me. Excuse me for a moment. I like summer if I get to go to the beach. I could just sit there and watch the waves, dig my toes in the sand, just sit there, enjoy it, or go stand out in the water. Last summer we did a little short mini vacation to Gulf Shores, Alabama, and you know, it seems like there's always something going on, you know. I'm gonna turn this. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. Always something going on, because you know, last summer they had the issue where they had that flesh-eating bacteria that was all in the Gulf waters. You know, we didn't have that problem down at Gulf Shores while we were there. The beach was still open. There was just a lot of little baby jellyfish. just got mesh everywhere. But I like spring and I like fall. I love those colors at that time of the year. I think that everybody is that way, you know. I don't mind the cold of winter. I don't want to be super cold, but I don't want to be super hot either. So there you go. But you know, it seems like here in Texas, when the weather is nice enough that you can open your windows and everything, well, guess what? You might be getting a thunderstorm. I think that's why I like it so much down around the coast, the Gulf Coast, because you can open your windows and you can feel that breeze, and you know, it gets warm, but it doesn't get too ungodly, and that cool breeze off the Gulf is so nice. You know, when I was growing up, I had never been to the Gulf Coast. Born and raised here in Texas, never been to the Gulf Coast. Graduation night from high school, me and a group of about 6 or 7 other kids, I think there was 8 of us actually, took off and went to Galveston. And we were only supposed to stay gone a few days. We ended up staying gone about a week. We all pulled our money so we could stay together, and you know, then you could get like a whole bunch of tacos at Taco Bell for really cheap. But it was a lot of fun. It was my first time to ever see a palm tree, and it was amazing. It was a fun time. I made several trips down there over the next couple of years. And I say a couple, but over the next 20-something years. And then I got to go to California once. And that was my first time to see an ocean. And that was amazing. That was beautiful. But in the last 20 years, I have seen both oceans. Been to tip of Florida, both sides of Florida, and seen that. But I'd also went to Mississippi, and that was my first time to see the Gulf Coast. Not besides the Gulf of Mexico and Texas, but that was my first time to see the Gulf Coast. And went to Pass Christian. That's where my husband graduated from high school. And I absolutely fell in love with that area. Pass Christian is a small, sleepy little town, and it got hit extremely hard by Katrina. And but they're coming back. All of those towns along there are. All of them are. But they've all made such united efforts to come back, and I'm telling you what, that's a beautiful area to drive from one end of, you know, the Gulf Coast Highway to the other. It's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. Then a couple of years ago, we went to Florida, took a road trip and went to Florida, and done that a couple of times now. And man, some beautiful beaches there too. Saw the A1A. That was pretty cool. That curl's coming undone. Okay, last one. Again, this is the Woodland Ruffle method. This is 10-inch mesh, and I cut them to 34 inches. Cut 9 of each color. Put them on our 15-inch wreath form. Curl side up. And look at it. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. All right, let's make some ribbon tails. Okay, so we have, like I said, we have this ribbon and this one and this one. And I think that the way that Lori did it was that she did pink on here, but I think I'm going to do it the opposite. I think I'm going to do it that way. I was watching a older video of hers earlier this morning, and a bee wreath, and it was so cute. Oh my gosh, I just made a bee wreath the other day that I thought was just super cute, but she made some little bows. I thought, oh, how precious are those. Okay, so like I told you, I'm sorry, but I didn't have any of them dovetailed, so we'll try to do some of that real quick. Don't you just love gingham? Makes me think about when I was a little girl. Gingham, check, and pinafores, right? Some of y'all are like, what is a pinafore? Yeah. It's kind of like an apron, but had ruffles all across the, went across the sleeves and tied, across the shoulders and tied in the back with a, oh, see, I don't do good when I cut. There we go. That's all right. Okay. tied in a great big bow in the back. And they were usually white with eyelet lace across the ruffles, on the edges of the ruffles. Sweetest little things. I bet every one of us has pictures of our babies in with the pinafore on, huh? Well, not Lori, because she has 2 boys. I have 2 girls, so mothers of daughters, I should say. I have 2 daughters, and my husband has a daughter and a son. So together we have 4 grown kids, and the daughter, my husband's daughter lives in Pennsylvania, Stacy. Stacy has 4 kids. 3. She only has 3. What am I thinking? She only has 3. She's got 2 teenagers and then a youngin'. And we got to see them this past summer, and it was so nice. We don't get to see them very often. They live in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. It's quite a ways away. But we took a road trip and got to go visit with them. Our son Tim, he lives with us, and so right now, got 2 men in the house. My 2 daughters live here, very near. Both of them are within 10 miles, so is my mom. And for that matter, my stepmom and my stepbrothers, and another brother, my other brother Raymond. Raymond lives, I don't know how far it is over to Mansfield, but it's not that far. Maybe it's 20 miles. My 2 girls are both school teachers. Youngest one, Beth, her husband is also a school teacher. So they're all home right now. Okay, so we cut our ribbons to 12, and we're going to start tying them on, and we're going to alternate, fold it in half like this, ruffle it up here in the middle, fluff it out a little bit, like Lori says, make a little birdie, and we're going to put that on the pink. I am not going to untie the ribbon tails. Untie the strings. I'm just going to do them twice. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else here or not. This ribbon is so pretty. So pretty, pretty, pretty. We'll have to watch how we're doing this bicycle. Make sure that that our backs are all going the same direction, right? That we don't have any of them upside down. That's a section that, sometimes when you're putting these together, and we try staggering them, they the ties are lined up together, and it makes it really hard to stagger them. But oh well. These kits apparently come with more than enough stuff to do your wreaths. I have about this much of each roll of this mesh left over, which that's a good thing. You could use that probably for I don't know how much. It looks like at least a yard or two. I'm surprised, because usually they are 10 inches by 10 yards. Okay, so that would be 36 feet, and we cut these in 34, and we got 9 of each, so there should be at least a yard left. But anyway, the same thing on the ribbon. Look at all this ribbon that's left on these 2 rolls. That's a lot. And of course we're going to use some to make a bow, and that's what this same thing here. We got, I'm not real sure how much you get, but anyway, we got enough to make a bow, and then we'll probably have some left over, and if we do have some left over, we might try making those little bitty bows. That was so cute. So cute. I mean, I just love this. This is so pretty. I just love this. This is so pretty. Okay, so what I'm doing is, if you can see here, see, here's the bicycle, and so I'm turning my ribbon so that this one is going to have the bicycle facing that way. So that makes this the top of the wreath. Have to remember that. You know what else I like about those bicycles? They have huge seat. You know, when you get older, that little bitty skinny bicycle seat ain't cutting it. Nursery Bob. All right. Okay, now we're going to go down to the bottom, and we're going to do the same thing and follow along so that that way whenever you're looking at your wreath, whenever you're looking at it, anybody, visitors to your door, every angle they will see the bicycle upright. And again, I just twisted those a couple of times. I hadn't decided if I'm going to add some little flowers or what else I'm going to add to it. But we'll figure something out, right? Yeah. I tell you what, when Lori made this one last night, man, she just cranked that baby out so fast. I think she was done in 45 minutes. I'm already at 42, and I still got a lot to do here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, Linda. Okay. Make sure our bike is upright. You know, it's so funny. I have a couple of neighbors that I guess they leave their dogs out all the time. Those poor dogs, they just bark nonstop. Well, now while everybody is social distancing and staying in, you would think that they would let the dogs in. Nope. Those dogs are still out and they're still barking all day long. I think I miscounted on my gingham. Gotta cut a couple more. Yeah. Okay. Goodness sakes. Okay, we're back at our bicycle. Okay, we go. Again, making sure we're upright. Now, when I around these edges here, I don't totally fan out the ribbons. You get that way they fan better around. You can see more of the ribbon. Is what I'm trying to say. You can see the ribbon better. This is really pretty. This is so pretty. Lori is a master at putting her colors together. Her designs. Of course, pink and blue can't go wrong, right? Pink and blue is gorgeous. But there's some different shades. You know, you got hot pink, you got okay. Okay, got our bicycle upright. Alright, you guys, looky there. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness sakes. Step back here. Oh, I might have to raise the camera up a little bit. Oh, it's so pretty. So, so pretty. Alright. There, grab my wire. See, look there. How cute is that? You can either put it right across the center like that. Just put it down at an angle. But let's make a bow, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. First of all, I'll go ahead and show you one thing I am going to do. I'm going to prep the sign. Got this little hole punch. Got it at Hobby Lobby in the over in the jewelry section. I think I used my 40% off coupon, and I think I got it for about, I don't know, $5 or $6. I think Lori sells these in her shop. This is a 26 gauge wire. Comes on this little paddle. It's real thin, and it's really good. You can't see it. You can't see it too much, so doesn't show a whole lot. I used to put my signs on mostly with pipe cleaners, and I tend to do that if it's a wooden sign, but I'm getting better at this wire. I just don't know how much to cut. I always just cut too much, I think. But, I'd rather have too much than not enough, right? And looky there, I think I might need to put some more wire on my list. I'm sure I just got this at Walmart or Michael's. Oh, now I got it all tangled up. Oh my goodness, way to go, Linda. So have y'all been binge watching television? It's really funny because my husband and I have gotten into a habit, and we do not turn the television on during the daytime. So, and my husband just listens to music on our Alexa, and so we miss out on a whole lot of the news, all the updates, things like that. But we do turn it on in the evenings, and generally we eat dinner in front of the TV. And we'll watch for a couple of hours, and then we'll go to bed. And we've been binge watching on, well, we watch several things, and right now we're on Breaking Bad. We're almost done with that. And then we watched that one with Tim, and then my husband and I have our own shows that we like to watch, which is mostly off of network television. One of my daughters, she binge watches Snapped. Have you ever watched Snapped? If I was her husband, I don't think I'd want to be home with her right now. Okay, we're going to set our sign over here to the side, and we're going to make a bow. This is a Delux E-Z Bow Maker, and we're going to start off with about an 8-inch tail, and we're going to dovetail that. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there's 8, so we'll put it down in here, and we're going to twist it really tight. Pull this around here in front of you. We're going to make 6-inch loops. Come back in, bring it over here to the 6. And then we go over here to the 6. And we're going to come over here to the 6 again. And over here to the 6 again. Looky there, that's all that was left. Isn't that amazing? Measured that out perfect, yes she did. All right, pull our tails around here, pull our loops. I'll share with you one of the tips that she shared last night, and that was that sometimes your tails don't just have to hang down, that you can let your tails be enhance the bow, and you can like have them out here to the sides, so then they actually become part of the bow itself. Isn't that pretty? That looks pretty, huh? We're going to do it this way though. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should have made 2 bows, but oh well. Okay, another thing that we have to do too is on this bicycle ribbon, it has a pattern and the bicycles all go one direction. So we want to do this one in our hand, and I am not the best at doing these in my hand. So, but we're going to give it a shot, okay? We're going to give it a shot. So we would come over here and use your mat for measuring. And again, what did I say? We have an 8-inch tail. Okay. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay, so we have an 8-inch tail, and you just flip it, push it in here inside your fingers. And then if we want 6-inch loops, we're going to measure out to 12, right? Okay. And you're going to bring that in, just push it in. Okay, so you got the pretty side, got the underside, and then we measure 12 again. And bring that up and push it in. Now our bicycles are all going the same direction. Can you see that? They're all going the same direction. Okay, same thing, we want to measure that to 12. Flip it under, push it in, bring this one to 12, bring it up, push it in, I think that one's a little bigger. I'm pushing it in real good. See, look at there. Bicycles are all upright. Okay, and then we can push it down in our E-Z Bow Maker. Slide it down in there. And then this last tail, and cut it up. And again, that's all that was left. How cool is that? Well, I'm pretty impressed with myself. If I do say so myself. Alright, I have to be honest with y'all and tell you that I don't recall from what she did last night how many loops she did with this, but we will see. Okay, maybe we'll make 3 and 3. That's something a little different, huh? Okay, so we'll go 1, and we're going to come in a little bit, so actually this would be about 5 1/2. So 1, and twist it. And even though it looks like that this is the same pattern, it is the same, but it does have a folded edge. So there is a wrong side. Okay, 2. And this one we don't twist. Push that down. Yeah, we got some of this left. I'm excited because I think I want to try to make some of those little bows. You know? Okay, so I don't know, I set it over there. Okay, so we put that one down in there and twist it. Again, we're going to do these about 5 1/2. Okay, just measure it the same as the blue one. 1, 2. And you know, I just don't think there is anything more girly than pink gingham check. Okay, we have I have a pipe cleaner, but I don't have a zip tie. Okay, slip your zip tie underneath. Pull it a little bit, just enough to hold your ribbons together so that you can pull it out of the bow maker. As you can see, there's a little indentation there, so you're going to slide your zip tie around to the back, keeping your finger there. You're going to pull it a little tighter. I go ahead and put my pipe cleaner in here at this point and twist it around. Okay, so you can twist on your ribbons, pull your pipe cleaner a little bit tighter. So I'm always so scared that I'm going to pull my ribbons out. Maybe that one needs to go down there, and that one goes up there. Also, I don't ever know which direction the ribbons are supposed to go. And of course, once you put it on your wreath, you're going to do some more fluffing at that time too. That looks pretty cute. Alright, so now we're just going to pull this tight. So look there. You just run your hand underneath there and just make all these ribbons curl. They'll just curl right up so pretty. I have a couple of orders for some wreaths that I need to get busy on. And just got some of that stuff in, like I said the other day, but man, I was so excited about making this one. Alrighty, okay. Alright, so this is actually the top. Is that right? That's the top. I didn't cut off my zip tie. Shake our bow, shake it, shake it, shake it. What is, I have a niece, and she always says, shake it like a Polaroid or something like that. I don't know what that means. He always puts these little shaky bottoms, shaky booties on Facebook, and that's what she says. It's Friday, shake it like a Polaroid. There we go. How cute is that? You see that? That looks pretty cute. Yep. Alright, you guys, let's put our sign on. Again, what do you think? Over here to the side, maybe across the middle. I'm gonna turn it around so I can see. Enjoy the ride. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know if I pulled this too tight. I just never know. I might have on that one, I might have to loosen up those bottom ones. I think I might have pulled them too tight. Yeah, that's way too tight. And I think it's too high. I think I want it to come down more. Well, you know what? Just have to undo just about all of them, I think. I don't like how that one's falling in the center. right, there we go. Let's see if we can fluff some of these ribbons out a little bit that I got tucked in under the sign. See what you think. Isn't that cute? I just love it. I might, let's see. Oh, hello. How's that? I think I kind of wanted it a little bit more at an angle. But the bicycles are upright. I think I might move the bow over. What if we do that? Let's move this bow over a little bit. No biggie. No big biggie. I do some trimming on this, some of this ribbon, so that it doesn't cover up our sign. But there you go. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Again, I still think it looks like cotton candy. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to show you one little thing, and then we're gonna, and then I'm gonna let you go. So yesterday, when I was watching Lori, one of the things that she did was, not yesterday, that was not yesterday, that was this morning. I was watching her on a previous video, and she made some little bows, and she says she got the idea from Amanda over at Hazy Home and Heart and Home. I think that's what, Heart and Home. Okay, so what she did was she took, I'm going to say 12. Let's try 12, okay? So she folded it. May have little dovetails. Okay, so she folded it, and then she folded it again. You see what I'm doing? Okay, and then where you folded it again, that's where you pinch it, and those become your tails. And then you just take this top part and you push it down and pinch all that together. And I'm telling you what, this is a little teeny tiny bow. I don't know about this. I think I might have to go back and watch that video again. I think maybe I have the wrong measurements. I don't know. Well, and because I'm not catching it right. Now see, if my Melanie was here, she would know exactly what we were doing, because we would do something similar to this for mums. Those of you in Texas and maybe Oklahoma and Louisiana know what I'm talking about when I talk about mums. They're big, ginormous corsages that we make for homecoming. And it was my pleasure to make those for years and years for my grandson's girlfriends, or homecoming dates, I should say. Okay, well, you kind of get the idea. See, look at that. Isn't that a sweet little bow? Can you see it? Where am I at? Here we are. Isn't that sweet? But somehow or another, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I think I had to have a longer ribbon. But hey, you know what? I appreciate you hanging out with me today and making this really cute wreath. I was so excited about getting this kit from Hardworking Mom from Lori, and I was so excited about it. And it's turned out really, really adorable. I just love it. And I will be uploading this video. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. Wreaths by Linda. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so that you'll be reminded of when I add more content. Thanks again. Y'all have a good day. Bye.